I walk fight technical. Unity. So. I walk fight technical. Unity. Let's go.
I'm always on my grind, I got every 99. Even got an altar count whose POH is hella fine. Always keep the altar lit, so bone runners leave a tip. Even got a scaper chick, asking for a bond rip. Watch a money making guide, you can see it on my site. It's like hero escapey type, don't forget to leave a like. PVM and he be envying me when she be DMing me. Send the reads to Mr. Discreetly, meet me at the GE. Gravity on the beat, Taku got the heat, holding to dragon cup, summon and make it 3 bubble anatomy. Casual blasphemy, devil's audacity, causing catastrophe. Feel the menagerie, feeling is funny, not condom of pity, since that's always follows me. All doing cat to be valid or diverly canon to Xanarus, no anatomy.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? What's up, Scapers? It's your boy Takiru. How'd y'all like that new rap intro? That's a RuneScape rap. You can go ahead and watch it back. I have it on a reel on Instagram and a short on YouTube here if you're interested in listening to it back. Check it out, folks. I got 567 reward pulls and I got 96 million experience so far. Fucking killing it. 4 more mil. We're well over halfway, almost 2/3. Feeling good. And we're going to have a nice little stream here. I don't know how much I'm going to do. Never do. Sometimes I just do like 1 hour, about 300k experience. Sometimes I do about 500k, about an hour and a half. Sometimes I go to full mill. Sometimes I just do until I get tired. You know, don't really matter. Anyways, I'm going to be holding the Dragon Cup today. I got 4 pieces of worm and my regen bracelet. And I got the monkey on the back. I'm working on the transmog laps. I got 750. I want 1,000 for the skeletal monkey by Halloween. That's my goal. This one's pretty cool though. I do like this guy and its little helmet. Anyway, I got my knife, my axe, my bruma torch, and my Imcomdo hammer. Now you can wield these, of course, and save some inventory spots, but I'm swagging out today. Alright, let's go ahead and hop worlds. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this, but hey, how's it going? Oh, did I just hop worlds again? I think I tapped the world hoppers menu by accident. Yeah, I ended up on some random world. So here we are, my bad. Whoops. I didn't do it. So, for what it's worth, while we have a minute here, I'll explain some of the changes they have made it to where... okay, so they did a couple of changes. First week, they made it to where the warmth meter came in, right? You may see that I've got 100% warmth. I'm in the warm zone that starts at these 2 open boxes and goes to the door. Like that guy this one guy in the hit points cape in front here, he's in the cold zone still. He's not quite in the warm zone. I think he may be trying to AFK in the warm zone, but he's 1 tile too short. Anyway, so there's now the warm meter. That's why we have 4 pieces of warm clothing and a regeneration bracelet. Now, the warm clothing will keep us warm, but the regeneration bracelet will take our warmth back up. Does that make sense? Like, okay, you don't need food anymore if you have a regeneration bracelet or an HP cape or max cape. Works fine. If you don't have either of those, you can use the rapid heal prayer. Yep. Righteous. And Of course, you can do the swapping of the offhand weapons now. You can swap this to the other hand, or you can swap it back, and you know what I mean? They can do all sorts of fun things. But these guys, the big thing is the rejuvenation potions. They changed them to where they can also heal you. If you don't have rapid heal, if you don't have, or don't want to waste your prayer and keep going back to an altar every kill or couple kills, or you don't have an HP cape or regen bracelet, you can just get these rejuvenation potions. They rejuve like something like 25 or 30%, something like that. I don't know the exact number, but they take the place of food now. This guy's gonna die. And we're going to watch it. We're going to wait till he AFKs himself to death, which is only going to take about a minute or two. Anyway, the other thing was the rejuvenation potions changed how they are able to heal the pyromancers, right? When the pyromancer goes down, every couple of, every so often they take a damage tick. Like sometimes they'll take like 8 damage, sometimes they'll take 10 damage, sometimes they'll take 12 damage. They have a hit points reservoir of like they have 14 hit points, right? So sometimes if they would take 8 damage, it wouldn't kill them, but if they took it again, it would knock them out. Now, originally you'd be able to just tap the pyromancer when it went down and heal it, right? And then in a solo, I found out, and it somehow spread to other players eventually, long ago, that you can like tap use and then tap the pyromancer anytime that it took damage, and instead of healing it all the way when it went down, you could use it like that and heal it for 5 of its hit points multiple times out of the 14 hit points, and get 60 to 90 points depending on which amount of damage it took, right? Well, they removed that technique when the game was updated last week. And I was mad, and a lot of other soloers were mad because it took away a not even very well-known technique. But to those of us who knew it, it was a big loss. It was like as if they had deleted, 2 ticking teaks, or they had deleted the technique for, like using the tar on a, like whatever the thing is to like, what is it? You gotta like make like Harlander tar or Guam tar or whatever to do barbarian fishing. It's like they had removed that, and it's like, like I get it because that was kind of a glitch, kind of a bug, not a feature kind of thing. Like I recognize it was a problem, but it sucks because it made solos so much less worth it, because the only reason now to do solos is if you just want privacy, because it used to actually be good for points because of that technique, right? Long story short, they brought it back yesterday in a different kind of way. What they did was they removed they still don't have, you can't do the multi-healing. You can only heal the pyromancer once, right? But the new technique is, new thing about it is, instead of it being 30 points when you heal the pyromancer anytime, now it heals at 75 points, which is the perfect halfway between the 60 or 90 point heals that we used to do before with the multi-tap potting. Jagex heard me. Maybe they didn't just hear me, because I'm sure that many other people hopefully had noticed and complained, or had at least said something. For me, it was, a big deal. I made a couple of somewhat popular videos that got about, like, live streams that got 500 views, 200 to 500 views. A couple of them, like the two or three of my first videos about the new Wintertodt update, were basically titled, "They ruined my meta." Like, I'm mad. Like, I'm 93 million and they ruined my meta. And all I did basically that whole video, like I feel like I was wasting my breath, but somehow they heard me. Dude, I feel so validated. It was a big deal to me. I don't even want to talk to her right now. I'm just being obnoxious. What's up, Scapers? By the way, I want to say thank you. Big shout out to all 366 subscribers now. My last 2 videos have gotten me 3 new subscribers each, which is a pretty big deal to me. You know, we're actually starting to grow this channel in a sort of like linear fashion. The videos are doing really well lately. All of my streams have basically pushed over like 20 to 50 views or more. Many of the most recent week's streams have garnered 2 to 500 views. I mean, it's going really good, guys, and I'm really thankful for all the support. Everybody's been almost unanimously positive. Everybody's been really cool. You know, there's been like a little bit of drama at Wintertodt, but like I'm extremely happy after the week 2 Wintertodt re-update, like the fixes. They made it to where your cold splats are like they can distinguish if it's your damage or someone else's. Like if like because not everybody always takes a cold damage, and when you're stacked up with a bunch of people, you can see other people taking cold damage. So the point is they made it to where now if when you take a cold damage, you can see it kind of like how max hit splats are different, or how like you can see other people's hits are different in the game. Anyway. Gosh, I can't wait to get the bone monkey. I'm really close. I'm about 3-4 hours of jumping away. I could probably have it by today or tomorrow if I were to like really push, but okay. How much time do we got? 30 seconds. Oh shit, it broke, fix it, do things. Oh man. Come on. Well, that's pretty rude, iron. I said, that's pretty ruined, Iron 4TC. I'm trying to help others. You too. It's the shame flame. 4TC is getting the shame flame. He just intentionally stepped back after I said thank you to others for stepping in. He stepped back into an open tile, the kitty death tiles, and he almost killed other players. He did, like, immediately an avalanche spawned as soon as he did that, and then he almost killed one of the players that was actually doing the right thing. Dubber's dad is one of the people that had stepped in when to the scenery to not do the avalanche spawning, and then that guy was causing problems. Iron 4TC. When I was asking the others to please, I asked them very nicely. I said, "Hey guys," I said, "Hey, Dubber's dad and Iron, the other Iron guy, Iron something or other. I don't know. It's some other Iron guy." I said, "Hey, would you guys please mind just did you know that fletching in the open causes avalanche damage that can hurt other people? It's AoE damage in a 3x3. Would you mind fletching by the brazier to help other players not take damage?" And then Iron 4TC is just like, "Talk to you, nobody likes you." And I'm like, "What the fuck, bro? I'm being nice. I'm trying to help you and other people." And he's just like, fucking, he just started barking and being a bitch. And then, so anyways, a game or two later, I noticed Dubber's dad and the other Iron guy, the one I had asked to nicely move, had actually done it. And I said, "Hey, thank you, Iron and Dubbers, for moving in. I see you." And then immediately when I said that, the bad Iron 4TC guy, he stepped right here. You can see it right at the end of the last stream, last kill. If you watch back, he stepped in this open tile right here, like right above where my the little box is right here, and spawned an avalanche that hit like pretty much everybody in the area, and almost killed Dubber's dad, one of the people who had done well to step in when I had asked them nicely. And it's like, what the fuck, bro? What's your fucking problem, dude? I gave him the flame of shame. That's the flame of shame. See, everybody's actually like in line right now. I don't see nobody fletching in the open right now. But yeah, like when I said thank you to the other guys, Iron 4TC intentionally stepped out to be obstinate, because he's just being like, he's like the guy at the Tour de France that like stands out in the middle of the race just to like, just to crash people, just see, like I saw a video of somebody who like has stood out in the middle of the Tour de France in like a bed sheet, like a ghost, and spread their arms like really wide, and so like basically pretty much everybody had to avoid or crash into him. That's kind of how it feels like that guy's being. Now this guy, I don't think he knows, but this guy definitely is being this guy. He's standing in the open intentionally after I asked him to not. He's being a little child, a little petulant, pestilent, whatever, a little nuisance. This guy I don't think knows. Raging, slaying, I think he's just what he does. See, look, he just spawned, and luckily nobody got hurt. Even the passerbys didn't get hurt, luckily, but yeah. Just kind of shitty, dumb behavior from idiots. Healing the Pyromancer now gives you 75 points, which is the middle ground between the old min-max technique of being able to get 60 to 90. Now you can get just 75 every time, which is right in the middle. Which is a yay. Someone else is getting the heal off. What the hell? What's going on, folks? What's going on? Hey, I just want you guys to know, everybody that's watching, this tile right here, this tile, and this tile specifically where the KBD is right now, but this tile as well, are extremely dangerous places to stand if you're hearing my voice, please understand, you don't want to hang out and fletch on this tile or this tile, because what happens is standing in the open can spawn an AoE avalanche attack. It looks like it's just an X pattern, but it actually attacks in a full 3x3 damage attack, okay? So right here, if I were to stand right here and fletch right here while I'm processing my logs, while that's waiting, T-Wag would take damage, this kitten would be in the damage zone, everybody here, Cox Enjoyers, I Love Brooklyn, and all the Vunier people here in the first tile, everybody basically against the brazier and against the wall would take damage from me standing there. I call it the kitty death tile, because usually there's an Iron Man standing over there, and usually there's a cat there, and it's basic. I call it kitty death because, you know. Anyway, I keep trying very, very, very cautiously, because I understand, like, it's when, like, for some reason, when you try to, you know, I get it, being a know-it-all isn't, like, always appreciated, but when it works, it works. The Bubber's dad or whatever seems to have learned from my suggestion. The other guys, maybe not so much, but Bubber's dad seemed to have taken my suggestion and is not spawning avalanches anymore. Good on them. Yeah, but anyways, whenever I try to tell people that in game, like, someone always either ignores me and just keeps doing it, like, because they either didn't hear me, are AFK, or just don't care, or they're obstinate, or somebody a lot of the times will, like, bark out, like that Iron 4TC guy said, nobody likes you, talk here. Like, what the fuck? Like, what does this have to do with the popularity contest? I'm just trying to help other people not take damage. Because, like, look, a lot of people are under half warmth. Like, that means that they don't have a HP cape or a regen bracelet keeping their health high, or their warmth high. That means they're having to take sips of the rejuvenation potion. And if they forget, you can die here. I haven't seen a death here for about a day. I intentionally caused one to prove a point to some other players the other day, because I was like, yo, check it out. Like, look, this is dangerous. If you stand here, it'll spawn avalanches and it'll kill people. And I stood there with somebody else and spawned avalanches, and fucking we killed somebody. And because they were saying, no, it doesn't hurt other people. I'm like, yes, it fucking does. Watch. And like, we got some bones to spawn on the ground, if you know what I'm saying. Damn, these guys are on that heal shit quick now. I told them the technique last night. They were asking for forbidden knowledge, and I said, heal, fix, light if you're nasty. And I think they took it, man. They took it, because I'm barely getting these heals off on the fix. See, these people just, they don't know, man. I should have been paid by now. I am paid. Yay, I have some money. I'm hungry. I don't fucking care what that guy says, honestly. That Iron 4TC guy got a fucking tiny ass dick. His boyfriend probably isn't giving him enough dick to his pussy, you know, and he's all angry, bro. Iron 4TC, I'm sorry you're lonely. I hope your boyfriend gives you some dick tonight and takes your cock out of its cage. You poor little lonely man. I love this like lost herbivore over here. Already got 140,000 experience so far. We're doing pretty good. Rewards are up to 580. Whoops. Immediately spawn fucking avalanche. Dude, are you serious? Damn, someone else fucking tapped the fuck out of him and got it first. Got it. Anyway. You don't gotta focus on this guy all day long. You know, it's often understood that all beef stems from jealousy. If somebody says they don't like you, if somebody says, yeah, you fucking, like someone makes fun of you or is rude to you in RuneScape, it's probably likely that they're jealous. Jealous that you're having a good time, jealous that you look cooler, jealous that you have a cool item or cool items, cool pet, maybe. People might think I have it all. Oh, I'm a streamer, I got a dragon cup, I got a cool pet, I'm max level. I don't have it all, man. I live in a fucking van, dude. I'm poor as fuck, bro. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my next meal. That's not all bad, we're having fun here. We're almost finished. It's like can't come quick enough for sure, but 100 million is within reach. I'm probably gonna kill a few more, and then I'm gonna go get some lunch. Chillin'. What's going on, folks? Healing the Pyromancer now gives you 75 points. Just so you know. They changed it because for soloers like me, I was complaining and a lot of other people complained. Maybe they heard me, you know. Maybe they heard my voice. Maybe they heard my complaints and you know, as part of the feedback intake. You know, some of my videos got a lot of views, and I said I was mad because the old meta of Pyropot multi-tap healing was gone. You were able to get 60 to 90 points every time you healed it. So they averaged it out and made it 75 for every time you heal it, which is awesome. I'm actually really stoked about it. Like, I feel like maybe it's a bit of damage control, because I've been giving Jagex a lot of kind of poor press. Ever since Huey Codal, I've been pretty depressed about some of these updates. Huey Codal was massively missed the mark, in my opinion. It's supposed to be a mid-game boss, mid-level boss, but first off, some of the mechanics are just so obnoxious. Like the tail stomp specifically is the worst, because it creates two adjacent wave attack. Like, you know, it's like 2 tile adjacent wave coming at you. And the only place that a technique like that is used is in like a 500 invocation raid Toa, where you have to jog jump over Akka's shadow wave attacks, or doing the skull skip on at least an insanity or higher raid. And that's an extremely niche thing, even more so than like the multi-tap pyropot healing. I'd say less than a 0.5% of players have ever even had to consider doing something like skull skipping or jog jumping over the Akka waves. That's basically like red Xing, or, you know, butterflying, or it's even more bespoke than that, I'd say. And so to add wave jumping, skull skipping to Huey Codal for the tail slam attack jump, jog jump, just sucks. No Monkey put it best, I think. He said, this isn't a technique that's used pretty much anywhere else in the game and should just be scrapped entirely. I completely agree. He said it the best. And the other thing is just the wake up phase of the body of the tail in the beginning is obnoxious. Having to run toward the body like the actual fight is obnoxious. Getting knocked back into the room or having to run back and use stamina potions is obnoxious. There's so many things that I felt like Huey Codal missed the mark on, especially the loot. The loot table was so bad. I understand that it drops one extremely rare item that is worth 50, 60 something mil. That is equivalent to a drop that is so much harder to get. Think about it. Huey Codal, if you have the guts and a good enough crush weapon, you can go kill that thing pretty much off a tutorial island. There's not that many things you have to do to get to Huey Codal. Just maybe X marks a spot. You may not even need that. Just that and the Defender of Iraq or whatever to access Renu, or what's that other one? Premio. Anyway, long story short, you don't need a whole lot to get there. And if you're strong enough and you got the fucking crush weapon, you can kill that boss and get you a Dragon Hunter wand. Now the Dragon Hunter wand kind of sucks in the trio of Dragon Hunter weapons, but think about it, it's so fucking easy to get. It may take a lot of kills of a shitty boss, but it's easy, basically, compared to having to get 95 Slayer and grind out roughly 1,000 or more Hydra after having to get the task, after having to get the Slayer level 95, after having to get, through the learning process of the boss, which you know, it takes a while to kind of learn Hydra. It's a pretty like cut and paste boss. Like, it does pretty much the same thing every time, but you kind of got to learn like how to anticipate the counting and stuff a little bit better. And anyways, what I'm trying to say is, like, the Dragon Hunter Lance is extremely hard to get because you have to kill, like, if you were to be like iron about it, right? You'd have to get the Slayer level, get the task, get multiple tasks probably, get all the kills. If you were lucky enough to get a Hydra Claw, then you have to go to Krilsit Soroth to get the what's that fucking stabby thingy? The spear, Zamorakian spear, and then you'd have to, I think you have to turn the spear into a hasta, which means you have to go do barbarian training, which is an obnoxiousness in its own. And yeah, like all that shit just to get the Dragon Hunter Lance, when you could essentially get a Dragon Hunter wand straight off a tutorial island, more or less. And then, or the Dragon Hunter crossbow is essentially a mega rare from Chambers of Xerix, which I consider personally, I consider the hardest raid. I think Chambers of Xerix, the boss, makes the least sense of all the raids bosses, in my opinion. It makes the least sense. It's like it was their first ever raid. They didn't really know what like a group boss besides like Bantos even felt like at that time, it seems like. I mean, yeah, it was, I don't know. I think the first, like, I think Chambers of Xerix is a little bit whack, but then I also kind of feel the same way about the other ones. Like, I like the straightforwardness of Theater of Blood, but it is very difficult by yourself, and it's hard to find a group that's not going to shame you for not having an Inferno Cape and Torva. And then Toa, I prefer, of course, but I do have problems with it. Like, I hate the fucking puzzle rooms. Like, I hated the puzzle rooms in Chambers, and I hated the puzzle rooms in Toa. Like, who wants to fucking solve the crab room for the 1000th time? Who wants to fucking, shut the fuck up, lady. Who the fuck wants to, you know, solve the fucking monkey room for the 1000th time, or the crocodile room, or the fucking the path of Scabarus, or the fucking mining room? Like, who wants that shit? That shit sucks, dude. Oh, come on. I just started fletching. Dude, I had such good coffee yesterday. I went to this place called The Perks. One of Life's Perks is what it's called, right? And damn, it was so good. It was just like a iced latte with like a little bit of caramel. But oh my god, it was just so fucking good. With half and half, oh my god. I might go back. It was so good. Haha. I don't think I got the fix though, or the light. But I got the 75 pointer, and I got 3 rewards. Nice. Now some cool pets right there, you gotta admit. Vardorvis, KBD, and Noon. Or I think that's midnight, right? No, that's noon. Those are some cool pets. There's like one from like every like poison zone. KBD's from the wilderness, which is all decayed. The Vardorvis is definitely from that like pestilent fucking zone or whatever with all the vines. And then what was the third one that was there? Noon is from the Slayer Tower in Canifis, all swampy and shit. It's kind of a cool like set of pets. What's up, Scapers? How's it going? Have you guys tried out the new Wintertodt update yet? They of course added the warmth meter, and all you need is 4 pieces of warm clothing and either a regen bracelet or an HP cape / max cape, or use the rapid heal prayer if you don't have those first 2. Okay, to keep the warm clothing keeps you warmer than like any other clothing, of course, but the regeneration bracelet, HP cape, rapid heal, one of those will bring your warmth back up, which is really important. So that way you don't need to use the potions. The reason I have potions is because now there used to be you could heal the pyromancers for 30 points last week. Now you can heal them for 75 points because there's a bunch of people who did solos like myself. I complained a lot personally, and I think they heard me. But I don't know for sure if it was my voice that fucking made a difference. But anyway, other players mentioned and that the old solo min-max technique was gone, of being able to heal the pyromancer multiple times for 30 points each time, getting 60 to 90 points each time, and so they averaged it and make it now every time you heal the pyromancer you get 75 points, which is awesome. And hit splats now for the cold are brighter for you and darker for other players, so you can tell the difference. We are well on our way to our goal. I was pretty depressed like in the like first third, because it felt like it was taking so long. I mean, it is taking a very long time. Even though it is like maybe the quickest skill, it's still like my goal feels just so slow. It's about 300k an hour. I mean, experience wise here. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Damn it, I didn't get the fucking. Okay, it's 300. It's 290k experience an hour. Since I didn't get the fucking experience boost there. Well, why did I not get the boost? What was I doing wrong that kill? I think I'm thinking of food. Or I was talking too much. The points work. Oh, hey, what's up? Let me see. I can't see their name from afar. What's up, Zubsta? Yeah, I like your avatar, your profile picture. You look like a free-to-play legend. Just doing some Wintertodt over here. Doing a little subathon. We're up to, last I checked, 366 subscribers. Thank you to everybody out there. I know someone out there that's subscribers watching right now. Thank you. Last 2 videos got us 3 subscribers each. Hey, Zubsta said he dropped a sub. Hey, thanks, my dog. That means we're at 367. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I'm talking about the update. We're talking about what's new, what's happening. They changed. They did an update both weeks. This week we just got 2 main changes, right? The big change is that the Pyromancer, when you heal them now, if you get the heal, you get 75 points towards your score, which is a big deal because it averaged out the old min-max technique of getting 60 to 90 points for multi-tap pyro healing, which was an old kind of secret meta. And now they just averaged it out every time. It heals him fully, and you get 75 points. Now, unfortunately, only one person can get it per pyro, so you got to kind of be like spam clicky. And a lot of people are, fucking doing it now. Because everybody's got one of these potions basically on them. Unless you have... So, basically, you just need 4 pieces of warm clothing, right? That keeps you, like, warm, roughly. But what makes you warmer is a regen bracelet or a HP cape. Boom! Got that hail right there. That was 75 points right there to my score. I went from 300 to 375 like that. Dude, we had like freaking 6-7 people in the views right a second ago. Freaking feeling it. Okay. Remember, heal, fix, light if you're nasty like me. Dude, someone else healed him again. Damn, someone else is on that shit. Who is it? Iron Rossi? Motherfucker is on that shit. He's a maxer too. He's fucking pet hunting, so he knows. He might have been watching my streams and learned from me to do the fucking multi-healing. It's kind of, I don't mean to be too ego, but like, I kind of wonder sometimes, like some of my videos have thousands and thousands of views. Like some of my videos, such as, my Tombs of a Masket video. My first Tombs of a Masket, like the week 1 how-to stream, bro, got like 35,000 views. That means like 35,000 people learned how to raid thanks to me, like in that first week. And it's like, okay, I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot of players. Anyway, I kind of wonder, I wonder who all, like, I wonder if I walk past these people, or if they've, how many Tumican shadows have I more or less helped someone earn. And it's like, I can't take credit for it because they did the work. Once they rated, it's not like they owe me a split for me teaching them on a video. I mean, it's an altruistic act. It's a philanthropic thing, right? And then there's that kind of the joke, right? Oh, well, on one hand, does bragging about your philanthropy, does doing good things for others, is that a selfish act because you're hoping for thanks or hoping for the reward of being recognized for your thanks? Or perhaps, on the other hand, does bragging about your philanthropy and getting recognized for it inspire others to do the same? Wise man. Hear about the lady who called tech support because her computer wasn't working. Hello, tech support. Yes, ma'am. How can I help you? My computer isn't working. What's wrong with it, ma'am? I can't get the screen to work. Okay, have you turned on the screen? I won't turn on. I keep pressing the button. Okay, well, is it plugged into the computer? Oh, let me check. I don't know. I can't see it. Well, is the computer plugged in at all? I can't see anything. It's so dark in here. Oh, well, just try turning on the light. I can't turn on the lights. The power's out. I don't think it's very funny. I need a better joke. We are here, folks. We are here at 96 point, almost 3. We're going 96,269,000 experience, folks. We're almost 2/3 of our way to our goal. On the downhill slide, we're over the hump for sure. It's still gonna take a lot of time. This sure ain't gonna be finished today. I've been doing this for 7 days for 6 million. I mean, this is a lot of work. It's basically I gotta sit here for 3 hours a day to get 1,000,000 points a day. Experience a day, that is. And then, I mean, shit, 3 days, fucking test. Basically 30 plus hours, because there's like the wait time in between. There's like fucking not getting like games where I don't get the points because I fucked up or I was like talking too much like earlier. It's more like a 40-hour grind. This is a full-time job, bro. I've been working on this hard. But you know what? It's paid off. I've got a lot of subscribers, a lot of views. Made some friends. Helped change the game potentially. Like, I'm not sure. Like, I didn't really watch any YouTube RuneScape videos this last week because I was frustrated. I didn't even want to fucking deal with it. I just kind of put out my commentary about the multi-tap pot healing thing, and somehow, I can't really take credit for it, but I'm just gonna like, they heard our complaints, and it seems like Jagex they heard what I had to say, and they figured out a method to fix it. Others may have said it, some of the more popular streamers may have had the ear of Jagex a lot more than me, or people on Reddit or something, but I said it and it got changed, and it feels like that feels like a major win to me. It feels like democracy works. It feels like using my voice isn't useless in this game. And that's also kind of a powerful weapon to wield, because I through building up my following and my exposure, I may have tapped into a secret power. I may be able to subtly influence the path of this game. Since it's a democratic game, I may be able to drum up support for certain changes and certain updates, and it's like, you got to kind of use that with sparingly and with diplomacy, because I feel kind of strongly about like that Huey Kotal stomp attack thing. I think that's a way too niche mechanic that is only found in high invocation raids in Toa, and is not something that is a mid-level boss encounter thing. That's a big thing to me, and like I wish they would change that. The other thing was I mentioned that the loot was really lacking, and a lot of people agreed with me on that one, and they did upgrade the loot for Huey Kotal. Like they hear us, you know. I don't know if it's me that they're listening to specifically, but you know, maybe my videos are inspiring other people to drum up more support for in their followings, and or you know, make a post or something based on the things I said in my video that like were the things they were thinking, but I articulated them and they took that, or you know, maybe blah blah blah. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel cool. I feel like I helped change this game a little bit. A little bit. The game got changed for me because of me. Yeah, maybe not, but oh, I don't have any pots to heal the guy. I'm probably gonna finish this round, get to 300,000, and then go take a food break. Oops. What's going on, folks? We're like hovering. We got like between 3 and like 6 subs. I mean, viewers right now. Just want to say hi. Don't be shy. Say hi. Don't forget to like and sub. You don't gotta watch this big long, you know, Wintertodt stream. I'm not asking you to stick around for a boring Wintertodt grind, but the concept is subscribe now and tune in every now and then to see if I've gotten to 100 million yet, or where I'm at. Because when I get to 100 million, I'm opening 1,000 crates. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna try and get the pet. 1,000 crates. That's roughly, well, you know, 1 in 5 chance, or 1,000 and 5,000. 1,000 chances. %20 chance I get it for sure. I mean, it's one of those things. It's not like an exact roll of the dice. Like, out of 5 people, if 5 people had 1,000 rolls and they all tried it, like only one of them would get the pet. No, any of them could or couldn't get the pet, and it's kind of wild, you know. I don't like the numbers of this game. Let's just keep doing this. Let's just keep gaining the numbers. This game's just, you guys realize this is a big gambling simulator, right? The entire system, the entire game is based on gambling. Everything. Not just a duel arena, not just fucking PKing and stuff. Like, this entire game is based on gambling. You go fight a monster, you get a random reward. You kill a goblin, it's like a penny slot, you know? You kill a goblin, you get maybe a couple pennies back or nothing. You know, you might gain a little bit and you get this kind of little dopamine hit, like, oh, that gave me a small reward, like a small dopamine hit. What can I kill next? Can I get stronger? Oh, I just got stronger, you know, that's a dopamine hit. And it's like the killing monsters and getting rewards from like mini bosses and stuff is like the slot machine and pulling the lever. And the dopamine hit of like getting the reward is like, you know, basically like the guy bringing around the free drinks every now and then. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh, I fucking did. Oh, I fucking did. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm gonna go buy some nachos. I'm gonna go buy those nachos that are gonna rip my butt apart, because they're so fucking spicy. But oh my god, do I love eating some jalapenos on those good, dude, the good freaking nachos from Del Taco. They brought them back. The like, I forget what they call, like loaded queso nachos or whatever. You know, the white cheese, the queso blanco. Oh my god, I put carne asada on it, guacamole, sour cream, and the beans. Oh my goodness. They got nice big chunk jalapeno slices that like, oh, they're just so juicy. Sometimes I don't eat all of them because honestly I know that like I can only have like 3 or 4 jalapenos before I start to explode inside. Like, but like sometimes I'll just kind of chew on them and like get the juices a little bit and the taste and then just spit them out. But anyways, I'm talking too much about gastrointestinal bullshit. You don't want to hear about that. I just wanted to go eat some food. So anyway, look at this, folks. 594 awards, 96,316,000 experience. We're doing so good. I got roughly 2 more hours to 97 million, and then 9 more hours after that. So this grind could be done in a day now, because I have roughly 12, maybe 13, 14 hours left of grinding left. So if I just sat here and did this all day, I could actually do this, but that's probably not going to happen. I get pretty antsy doing a lot of Wintertodt all at once. Pretty much can only do about 1 million at a time. Only got 300k before I decided I'm freaking starving right now. So we're gonna go eat, and thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end the stream with my rap song again. This is my RuneScape rap that I wrote yesterday and recorded on Rap Fame. I got a free beat from Rap Fame that so far hasn't been copyright claimed on either Instagram or YouTube, and I wrote a fucking fire verse to it. Here we go. Check it out. And from Takiru, thanks for watching. Let's see here. It's in photos. Hopefully it just comes right up. Enjoy.
I want to fight Takeru. Unity. Takeru. Let's go.
I'm always on my grind, I got every 99. Even got an altar count whose POH is hella fine. Always keep the altar lit, so bone runners leave a tip. Even got a scaper chick, asking for a bond rip. Watch a money making guide, you can see it on my site. It's like you escapey type, don't forget to leave a like. PVM and she be envying me when she be DMing me. Send the reads to Mr. Discreetly, meet me at the GE. Gravity on the beat, Takiru got the heat, holding two dragon cups. I'm gonna make it 3 mobile anatomy, casual blasphemy, devil's audacity, causing catastrophe, feel the menagerie, feeling is funny, not condom of fitting, since that's always follows me. Hard to cat to be valid or diverly cannabis, generous, no anatomy.
Yeah, folks, that's it right there. That's my new RuneScape rap. That's my intro, outro music right there. Thanks for watching.